MTTV presents Shred and Sculpt. And here's your host, David Offor.
All right, and welcome to Shed and Sculpt. My name is David Offor, and I will be your gracious and ever effervescent host. We're gonna teach you how to shed some weight and sculpt up real nice so you can look just like a WWE champion. We're gonna get to it right here and right now. So the first thing you need to know is that abs and your body and being able to build muscle and get in shape does not happen overnight. Do not forget that, and do not lose sight of that as well. It's going to be very painstaking, although it's very rewarding. So now how about we get started with some things you should eat and put into your body, because your body is sort of like say a sports car. It's very fine-tuned, okay? So you don't want to put anything in your body that does not need to be there. So we'll start off with a few snacks because we are in the generation of snackers. I enjoy snacking, eating on the road, eating whenever I can. That is the key right there, okay? So first, we have Welch's. You can eat these. Fruit is our first ingredient, as it says there. I don't know if you believe that or not, but I certainly do, and I think that it's not bad of a snack because it's only 80 calories, although you do want to watch out for the 11 grams of sugar that is in here. That can slow you down, so just be careful, okay? Next up is protein bars. Protein bars are great. Obviously, the word protein, that's how you start to shed, and that's how you certainly get to sculpt, okay? So like I said before, you have protein bars here, 5 bars in here. That's not bad. 10 grams of protein, that's not bad to start with either. M? All right. Perfect. All right, and next we have some chips here. Okay, chips aren't bad, but although you want to get the ones that are maybe a little bit healthier than most, toasted, that's great. And as you can also see, 40% less fat. That's a big deal. That's a big deal right there. That's a game changer. So you want to eat these maybe in the times that you're a little hungry, you're on the road, and you want a snack. So for my friends out there that want to gain a little weight, peanut butter. This stuff is not that bad, especially if you're trying to, once again, gain weight. What I do pretty often, more than not rather, is I'll have a bowl of oatmeal, which we'll get to here, before I go to bed, and I'll stick a whole scoop of peanut butter and mix it in there so it's not like bland and flavorless, all right? Sweet. Next up, we have some granola. Granola's not bad. It's very healthy. You see the almonds in there? Natural foods, that stuff is really good. Almonds also help you intake or uptick your caloric rate, as well as, obviously they're nuts. They're healthy for you. Although if you do have a nut allergy, I would stick to all the other stuff up here and not these, okay? Next up, protein. This is very self-explanatory. All right, get your protein mixed up in your shaker whenever you can, and then that'll help you get your carbs and your protein in as well, all right? Stay away from the Gatorade. Stay away from the Gatorade. 21 grams of sugar. That's terrible for you, okay? The oatmeal is self-explanatory. It's really good for you. You want your carbs, and it's also really good for fiber, so you really want to get your bowels going as well, okay? All right, and then as well, like we said before, granola bars or granola period, you can actually add this into your oatmeal if you'd like. Really helpful, really good for you as well. Okay, so as we just went over, it's super duper important for you to eat healthy. Eating healthy is the gateway to success. I'm not sure anyone who can just eat a whole bunch of junk food and then just get to their goal and just not move around. Although it is good that some of those people do move around, but the most important thing to do is to get all of the healthy food that you can into your system so there's no fatigue or anything like that later on in the day whenever you're hitting your workout. All right, so I want you guys to understand once again that once we're coming back, we're gonna have a nice workout here ready for you, and we're gonna shed and sculpt like awesome people.
Wow, I sure am tired, and I have a lot to do today. How will I get all of this stuff done?
Hey man, you look pretty tired.
I know, I just have so much to do. I'm so stressed out.
Well, I got something for you. It's called Extreme Drink.
Whoa! Wow, thanks, Extreme Drink.
Hello, 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 and welcome back. Thank you so very much for not running off, because now it's time for the good stuff, okay? So over here, we're gonna have a few things that you do need for a small at-home workout. It's really simple. You can have a towel, you can have a yoga mat here if you wanna be fancy and go down like that. I mean, you have all kinds of stuff that you can use, but for me, and for this particular exercise, I'm sure that we're gonna certainly need a yoga mat for sure, okay? So the first things we're gonna do is start with push-ups. Push-ups are super essential on getting your arms really toned and tight, okay? So we're gonna come down here on the mat. You wanna make sure that your body is straight, all right? Once you get down on the ground here, so you wanna make sure that you put your hands right here next to the chest, so that way whenever you push up and explode up, you're straight. A lot of people often do this. They go wide. Now going wide, there's nothing wrong with going wide, but going wide is gonna get you really big, but what you want is to shed and what? Sculpt. Exactly, exactly, exactly. So first push-ups that we're gonna do is 10 of them in a row, just like this. Now get ready to follow along. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now notice the form. Nothing's moving, nothing is bending. Everything has to stay straight for you to be able to do this correctly. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Easy peasy lemon squeezy for some of us, but for those of you guys who are starting out at first, you want to make sure that you keep on persevering. Now, you don't have to start off doing 10 push-ups. Do as many as you can. You want to be able to set a bar for yourself, okay? So that bar for me, when I started off, was 10 push-ups. For some people, again, it may be different, and that's fine. That is 100% okay, okay? So next thing that we're going to do here are sit-ups. Super, 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 super effective for getting your core tight, super duper effective on getting a lot of calories burned as well, okay? So what you want to do is get down here on your mat like so. I like to have my feet straight and a little bit, I would say, shoulder width apart, and that's going to help me get a nice even base so that way whenever I come up, I'm not struggling this bad, okay? So let's do 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So as you can see, easily, this can be done, but once again, there is some perseverance that you do have to go through to be able to get to this level, but there are plenty of people out there that feel like it's not possible. Trust me, trust me. So long as you continue to work at what you're doing, anything is possible, okay? Next thing we're gonna do next is a little advanced. This is called a plank. So with planks, you wanna be able to harden your body and stiffen your body just like that's right, a plank. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so right here, you want to get back into your push-up position, but you want to get onto your elbows and your forearms like this and rise up like so. You want to make sure that your body is completely straight.